playing. But we getting into rapper expose the deal that they offer him to his soul. We finna get into it, man. Y'all know Lil Tony been going viral.
And that's exactly what the upcoming artist Lil Tony revealed just a few days back. Chances are some of you have seen this viral video of the upcoming rapper Lil Tony explaining how he
nobody knew who he was talking about except some people in the comments but Facebook pages. I'm the one that found Ofe and Leafy and the dudes that he was talking about and put it on the internet. Then when I made a video giving both sides of the story, now I'm controlled opposition and sold my soul. You know what I'm saying? So no, Ofe didn't pay me $1. You know what I'm saying? I just heard the story out because I didn't want niggas to try to flag and false report my account for like slandering their name or bullying them or something, bro. Like to y'all, it might seem like it's nothing, but to somebody that's had several accounts to get, y'all don't know what the niggas be going through. You feel me? They be saying I be bullying, so I be trying not to. But as soon as I gave the leeway to this nigga, boy, everybody was waiting. Let's get into it though, man.
To God and would show them the truth about the music industry. According to Lil Tony, those behind the evil in the industry approached him and offered him a deal to take his career to the next level.
I'm the one that told y'all that Lil Tony had the discernment enough to see somebody face shapeshifting, and that was a download. You know what I'm saying? So, but now I'm okay. My bad. It's not about me.
And all he had to do was give up his manhood. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos exposing.
Well, before he get into it, man, like I've been having a lot of comments, bro, and I see that people run with a narrative as soon as they hear it, bro. Y'all run with a narrative. It's like
have been requesting I talk about Lil Tony's story. Illuminati approached him to sell his soul. Let's get right into it. In the last few days, there has been a video going viral all over social media and on YouTube of an upcoming rapper named Lil Tony. So many of you guys have been requesting I talk about Lil Tony's story and give my thoughts on it. When I heard Lil Tony's story, I was not only shocked but surprised that he was openly admitting this to the world. Now, while his story might sound unbelievable at first, you have to consider the fact that most people don't know how the music industry truly operates. They don't understand the evil that powers this music industry. Over the last few years, we have all been seeing the rise of this satanic demonic imagery that has been taking over. At one point, it almost seemed,
bro, it's been implemented for a long time. It's just now the symbolism is in your face because they know that people are gonna make videos about it. So it's a part of it's. You know what's crazy, bro? Even the conspiracy videos is a part of the industry, bro. I'm not saying that nigga, oh, everything's evil. It's just like, bro, we gotta look at this shit from a grand scale, bro. People been selling their souls since Sam Cooke and them. Before that, it don't got nothing to do with black artists. Entertainment business. Signing contracts with the devil. Do your homework on blood contracts, bro. They make you sign in blood, for real.
Like every single music video, no matter what genre it was coming from, was demonic and satanic. They all featured the same themes: worship of the devil and rituals, all types of wickedness that point to one thing. But since most artists that sell their souls keep it to themselves and never admit it, no one outside of the industry knows how these deals take place. Since most celebrities deny being involved with the Illuminati or any occult secret societies, most people just take their word for it and believe there's nothing sinister behind the industry. They tell themselves that the satanic imagery is just shock value and is there to spark conversation. But according to Lil Tony, there's more behind this imagery than just shock value. For those who haven't heard,
when I said that they learn how to monopolize, that's why they put in the occult in the front. Whenever they start putting their occult practice in the front, that means they didn't switch to some other orders. They got some other magic that works, some other darker light magic that's working fine. Or this is a part of the light magic they're giving you. Remember they told you that they have to tell you the truth, right? So them putting this shit in your face, I feel like it's not shock value, but I mean it's shock value on one end, but don't think these niggas not still moving like this, bro. It's half and half.
Story of Lil Tony. A few days back, he was on a live stream where he told a streamer
Illuminati's a
that he was
trigger word.
approached by the Illuminati during a meeting he attended on top of a
algorithm word.
mountain. Little Tony explains that he was booked by some people that flew him out to California and took him to the top of a secluded mountain. While there, he met some extremely rich people that he began talking with. According to Little Tony, he asked them what did they do to make all that money, with the guys telling Little Tony that they practiced demonic rituals. Little Tony wasn't buying it and tried laughing it off, questioning them once again, but they insisted that they were involved in satanic practices. Eventually, Little Tony was taken to the top of the mountain where they made the proposition to him, telling him that he can join the Illuminati too. All he had to do was allow one of their members to take his manhood away in order for them to grant them the privilege. Little Tony claimed that they told him Leonardo DiCaprio himself was the one doing the initiation rituals. But the most shocking thing he said was that at one point he got in the vehicle with these people and one of the men that he was talking to out of nowhere shapeshifted with his face turning demonic. Little Tony said he was horrified and was trying to leave the vehicle, but unfortunately, since it was a fancy sports car, he didn't have any idea how to get out of the car. Eventually, the man driving the vehicle ended up hitting a mailbox, and when he got out of the car to check, Little Tony saw the button that he pressed to get out of the vehicle, and he did the same thing, running outside of the car, approaching a mailman, and asking him if he can hide inside of his truck. This is how Little Tony was able to escape, and according to him, this is what led him to turn into a Christian rapper.
I'll tell you real quick.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody who wants to be in the industry, understand
The only thing I'm gonna say, right? Let me just, I'm not saying
the industry you are becoming of. Understand where you want to go. Because the music industry, the entertainment industry is ran by the devil. I want y'all to know this. I thought it was kept.
But this is the thing, bro. You monetized and made songs with Little RT. A 9-year-old I was talking about drill rap and all that, bro. Ain't nobody like I'm not saying that his story ain't valid, but people that be like, oh, once you turn to Jesus, everything in the everything you did is expunged. I'm not saying that he's not on a path to a better life, but what I'm saying is his story might be a little bit exaggerated for promotion on an album. Just looking at it realistically. No, you can't say that, bro. You sold out. Hey, I'm just keeping it real, bro. I be with all the tapped in. I be tapped in on the realm, bro. I can see through the physical realm, bro. I can see through the 3D. But at the same time, I can see reality as well. I don't want to keep yapping though, man. Let's get into the video, because no matter what I say, niggas gonna say I sold out. So I don't even care no more.
I thought the devil was capped.
But I am gonna get my opinion.
God was capped. I ain't gonna say I thought God was capped. I just thought it wasn't no Illuminati. I thought it wasn't nothing that going. But what I want folks to know is, I know
when it's
you probably seen the story I was telling about me getting booked for a photo shoot and having a real encounter with the devil. So
wait, you had an encounter with the devil?
Yeah.
I didn't even know about that. Can you like?
They booked me for a photo shoot. This is what made me start getting into God right before I got locked up again.
Yeah.
This is how I knew God was talking to me though. I was straddling the fence still on belief. This is why I was telling you I didn't know what to believe, because I was getting into all the spirituality. I ain't know what to believe. And God sent me a real encounter. So I went up. I got booked for a photo shoot. They took me all the way up this mountain. I was on top of the mountain. We finished the photo shoot. They have OD cars. They got a 3-seater McLaren. They got a Ferrari. And I'm asking them like, how y'all get all this money?
Right.
Like, how y'all do this? Like, they like, we do demonic rituals. I'm laughing. Like, no, you don't, bro. I'm like, how you get this money? Don't put me on. I'm trying to get like y'all. Like, nah, we do demonic rituals.
I never heard this part.
I say, so what type of demonic ritual?
He told that nigga out his mouth.
The Illuminati never talked to you. I'm laughing. I'm still laughing at him. Like, bro, you playing a game. Like, why y'all playing with me? Stop playing. Like,
damn, I never heard this part like this.
Like, bro, no, for real. Leonardo DiCaprio do all the initiation.
I heard all this.
Like, what? I'm like, who is that? What did you talking about?
I didn't know he started that
He
conversation
gave me
like that.
a list of people who all did it. I'm gonna keep it PG-13. He was basically saying either you let them peg you or you do oral, and you'll get whatever you want. Tell them what you want. If you want to be the next big actress, next big whoever, I can take you to somebody. And all you gotta let them do is just do what they want to do to you, just for a night. Do some gay, basically do some gay.
It basically sell your integrity. But the thing about this is, Pimp C been exposing this shit. Bro, people been exposing Cat Williams, all these Diddy parties. Like, do you think Diddy just acted alone? So that's why I be telling y'all this shit bigger than bro that was talking to him about the shit. Because my theory is Ofe and them, they got connections to the music industry, but they're not the connects in the music industry. They're not in the music industry. They in another business. Now the shit that they're in business with is some other shit too, which I can't confirm that's for facts. Even if I could, bro, I don't care to, bro. It's too much shit going on in the world. Right? So even if they do got some trafficking shit going on, that's a global empire that'll never end that's going on across the world. So you could stop Ofe and it'd be a 10 more Ofes, right? Allegedly. But when it come to Lil Tony in this situation, bro, and what he's saying, this shit happens for a fact. Now, is Ofe doing it? No. But is this shit happening? Yes. You know? So, but anybody that can get you tied in with people that's like this, you probably want to stay away from too. But at the end of the day, we got more power than all these motherfuckers. The industry run to us. They run to us for energy. They run to us to make business. They run to us to make millions. We recognize your power. Fool.
That's what he was telling me. I'm like, hell no, you playing, gang. You playing. So I'm still not trying to believe this. And he like, this when they get to laughing, they like, oh, we need to take him to the booty club. Man, stop playing with me, bro. He like, bro, I can make it happen. Now, while they doing all this, I'm trying to call my Uber. We on top of the mountain though. So I don't got no service. So I'm like, all right, I see which one he working on me. They take off. The people who booked me, they take off. Like I tell them, I'm like, all right, y'all can take me to y'all Korean barbecue. I'm telling them this because they were telling me, they was like, when I start calling my Uber, my flight was finna take off. So they was like, man, your flight finna take off anyway. Let us just get you a hotel and you can come get some food at our Korean barbecue. I'm like, at first I was like, nah.
Nigga, no.
But then
not trying to
I ain't
hang
had
out,
no
bro.
service to get downstairs. I mean, get down
force the hangout.
hill.
Right.
So I'm telling them, take me down to the bottom of the mountain. When I'm not telling them this, but in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna let them take me to the Korean barbecue. Then when we get down there, I'm just call me an Uber and go. So I tell them, I'm like, take me down to the Korean barbecue. They're like, okay, Shmoo, good, okay, boom. The people who booked me left. After they leave, I'm in the car with the other dude that they called up to have a photo shoot with me or take pictures, because he come up and he like to take pictures with celebrities to make him look like he was rich or famous. Right. I get in the car with him in the 3-seater McLaren. This man, as we going down, see, on the way up, we go all the way up, like in the swivel, like all the way around the mountain. Yeah. On the way down, we take a right. So he not going the same way.
Bro, imagine if, you know what I'm thinking of, bro? Imagine if this nigga Lil Tony had 5. He would have killed the fuck out that. He would have popped the fuck out that nigga, bro. Oh my God. That nigga would have, what the, bam, 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 bam. Bro, that story would have been crazy. I'm telling you, like, if you would have popped that nigga, I would have popped the nigga if I seen that nigga shapeshift. But it's like, if you get booked for some shit like that, they just gonna think you crazy. Damn. Cause I remember he was like, I ain't had no file out there.
We came up. So I'm like, what the hell? So then that's what I try. I'm like, okay. I'm like, take me to go get some McDonald's, gang. I'm like, I want to go get some McDonald's. He said, we're not gonna take you to get no McDonald's. We spent all this money to get you up here. It's face change, gang. In front of me. You see Venom? Like,
yeah, like
Spider-Man?
Yeah, from Spider-Man.
Kind of like that. It wasn't like OD, like long, like the veins OD long got his face. It was probably about this wide. Like, face change. I'm like, what the? Like, it's probably about like right here. Like, all I can say, bro, it was like, kind of like the Sandman. Like how you'll see somebody morph into something. Yeah. It's like that. It threw me all the way off. So I'm confused now. I'm like, okay. I didn't know how to get out the car. I would have been got out the car. We in the 3-seater McLaren, so it's like a button you got to push to get up out of there. Gotcha. So he backing in. Now he backing into somebody.
That's a real testimony.
Driveway. He smack on mailbox. So now he hit the button and he get up out of there. He hit the button and get up out of there. I see the button. I'm getting up out of there too. I hit the button. Guess what? It's a mailman come out of nowhere. I run up to him like, hey, bro, let me get in the back of your truck. He looking at me like, well, yeah, no. I look at him, I'm like, bro, just let me get in the back of your truck, bro. Like, please, just take me down to the bottom. Please, just take me down to the bottom. It was God. He took me down to the bottom. Like, if I were him, I wouldn't have took me down to the bottom. Some random trying to get in the back of my truck. Hell no. He took me down to the bottom, and I called an Uber, and I just left. The whole thing was just, I felt it in my spirit. Right. As soon as I got up to the top of that mountain, it was something off. Something wrong. Yeah. And I never seen no motion like that. Like where I'm from, like, 100,000, that's smooth. Like we hunt, that's hood rich. You know, you get you
Yeah,
100,000, you
California,
up
them
100,000,
playing
get you
with
a
them
nice car, a
M's,
little
boy.
spot, you good. Like, these folk having real money.
So you knew like based on their
Tens of
stats there was
M's.
something wrong. And
It wasn't even
8
that. It
digits.
was the fact of how when I got up there, first of all, that whole mountain just felt funny.
Weird.
Then when it was time for me to go, it started kicking in. When I was trying to get my Uber and I seen that they had me at the top of the mountain, no service, no nothing.
Right.
And they came up here. Out of everybody, they came up to the one spot.
Out of
I'm
everywhere.
like, hell no.
And why isn't
You
no
knew something.
reception
Yeah,
up there?
yeah.
it's crazy because you even then, like you knew from that moment, like, man, I can't be doing that. Even before you were fully submitted to Christ, and now looking back on it, it's crazy how like the devil will overplay his hand, and then you like literally, this guy's like, yeah, bro, we do demonic rituals, and it's like normal, and you're like, what?
What? Hold on.
That's crazy. And now you're serving the Lord, and you're just like, dude, these guys. I think there's a big encouragement there just to let like our battle's not against flesh and blood, but against principalities. And
That's
I really
true.
believe the devil's
I
overplaying his
believe
hand
that.
now.
I know that.
He
I don't
definitely
believe
is.
that. I know
He
that.
definitely is. That's basically what I was saying though. I just want to give my testimony cut. The reason I'm telling this story is because it comes from me. Like where I'm from, I ain't gonna say necessarily believe in the devil, but we don't really pay attention to the devil. Like, it's
Because
not deep. We
niggas
trying to get some money and
under
stuff.
mind control.
That's it. Get some
That's
money.
why niggas don't pay attention to shit like that. If you tell niggas in the hood, bro, your life is demonic. Everything you do is demonic. You grab your gun, you looking for niggas that look like you slapping loud music that program you to damn near hate yourself, hate the women, take advantage of the women. Like, everything about our lifestyle is just degenerate. You feel me? I ain't gonna say demonic, but it's like low frequency, bro. It's demonic too. Now the shit that be going on in the hood, niggas killing each other and shit, that shit is like a spell. It's like they turned us, instead of fighting with people that's really taken over our land, stole our language, stole our literature, stole our culture, reset our history, try to paper genocide us, all this extra shit. And mind you, in the South, that's mainly where niggas is killing niggas at. Well, it's everywhere in America, but when you go to the South, it's mainly black folks out there. That's why in the state I live in, people be like, oh, there ain't a lot of black people out here. Nigga, go to the South then. If you want to be around some niggas, go to the South.
Get flashed out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For me to actually see that in my face, I was just, see, what I'm trying to say is this coming from me, bro. If you know me, you know me. If you don't know me, then the people on camera, you ain't got to believe me. I don't care.
Yeah.
But if you know me, you know I don't do no capping. I'm not lying.
Yeah.
I don't just lie. I don't just talk.
Yeah.
I really saw this.
I believe it.
And it made me, that's what made me know that the devil and God was real. But that's what made me start to understand what is the real God. Since the devil real, what is the real God?
Yeah.
And within this last year, that was done 2 years ago.
The Holy Spirit, all those 2 years ago.
Within this year and a half, that's what's been getting me closer to God. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you saw the darkness.
I seen it.
And now you're in the light with Jesus.
As you heard for yourself, little Tony tells us himself that before this, he didn't believe in God or the devil. A lot of rappers that enter the industry are the same way. They don't believe neither in God or the devil. All they believe is in money, which makes it so much easier for them to sell their souls. Once they're in the industry, they slowly groom these artists and introduce them to this satanic lifestyle. When these artists see the money that's coming in the lifestyle, they'll do anything to have it, including selling their souls and doing things that are immoral. That's how they get so many artists to sell their souls. Remember, being a famous artist is a dream for so many people in this world. So many people will do anything to be able to be a successful artist. So when these people who have the power to
for
make
everybody that like, okay, I had a lot of people that was like, bro, DM Ofe, like when this shit first started popping, they was like, bro, I want to sell my soul, bro, DM me, bro. Send him his DM. Like a nigga literally DM me like, bro, put me in contact with Ofe, bro. I would do anything to sell my soul. And I'm like, bro, you are a lame, bro. Go get a job. He like, bro, I make 10,000 a month, bro. Yeah, send me some. All right, send me something. Then I'll link him with you. Nigga, and if he would have sent me something, I would have ran off with that nigga shit. Lesson learned, nigga. Ain't no motherfucking handouts. You don't need to be doing this shit, bro. You don't need to be trying to chase it and sell your soul. If y'all want to be rappers, go look at them perform like they rap shows. Like that shit gets ass at their point. Even if you love basketball, you make to the NBA, you're gonna eventually, that shit gets ass. because it's a dream. They sold us a fucking dream. That's exactly what it is. I'm dreaming. Even though dreams is another reality and shit, that's a whole nother conversation.
Famous are standing in front of you. These inspiring artists will do anything they say, no matter what it is, even if that means worshiping the devil himself. We see it countless times. So many artists
You know what's crazy? I reacted to this video
Another
too,
rapper,
the little flip, and I gotta re-upload it or something, but it just uploaded wrong. But yeah, man, let me see what time I'm at. 24 minutes. Headshot Glacier merch is out now, man. I got the white colors coming soon, but so far we got the black tap, man. We got medium, small, large. Lock in, man. $45 a shirt.